Hello and welcome to my video. In this video I'm going to show you how to download free satellite image, how to create a multi-spectral image, and how to compute NDVI, normalized difference vegetation index, from raster data. Now let's start from downloading free satellite image. So where to download free satellite image. Here are the different websites that are useful for downloading satellite image for free. But for this exercise, we will take a look at USGS Earth Explorer website. There are different features that makes each of the websites different, and I have already put the link where you can access the website. There are Land Viewer, there are Copernicus Open Access Hub. So in this website, you can get free satellite image from all active Sentinels, radar imagery from Sentinel-1, optical multispectral Sentinel-2 images, and Sentinel-3 land products. So this web page is devoted to Sentinel images. And there is another site called Sentinel Hub, all Sentinel missions, Landsat, Envisat, Meris, Proba-V, and there are a lot of satellite datasets that you can get. And another option is NASA's Earth.Search, and another one is Remote Pixel. I think the unique thing about this web page is it doesn't require you to have a login account, so you can directly go to this web page and search for your location and download the data. The drawback for this web page is it has only a small number of satellite imagery types: Landsat 8, Sentinel-2, and CBERS-4. These are the only satellite images that can be accessed through Remote Pixel. Okay, now these are the steps to be followed in order to download Landsat imagery or Sentinel from Earth Explorer. So these are the steps given from USGS Earth Explorer website. So the first step in downloading imagery from USGS website is to create an account. So just sign up, have an account, and sign in. The second step is set your area of interest. That means the location of your study area, the location of your area of interest. Okay, one in the search criteria, there are two ways by which you can locate the area of interest or your study area. You can simply locate, for example, if your study area is Addis Ababa, there is a map that enables you locate Addis Ababa. You just simply locate Addis Ababa, and it changes that location into paths and row. So there is another link which might help you know the paths and row of the satellite imagery that you are interested in. Step 3 is select your data type. Are you interested in downloading Landsat or Sentinel or MODIS or digital elevation model or the like? If you select Landsat, there are different levels. Okay, there are different products of Landsat. Landsat collection 1 level 3 and this ones. And this one is on demand. You can get this collection 1 level 2. This is a reflectance product, but it needs some kind of you have to wait some time in order to get it. It is on demand data. It's not available right away. But Landsat collection 1 level 1 is available right away. You can just download it. For the time being, we are interested in downloading Landsat 8 OLI, operational land imager, and thermal infrared sensor C1 level 1 product. So you just check in this data set. There are additional criteria for filtering further. So the additional criteria could be the amount of cloud coverage in the satellite image. Usually we use less than 10% cloud coverage if satellite data are available. And you go directly to results tab and you'll find your data. Okay, this is about Landsat. And when you download Sentinel imageries, you need to consider the following issue. Okay, in the Sentinel dataset option, you have two types. In Earth Explorer, you can only get level 1C Sentinel data, while in Science Hub or in Copernicus Open Access Hub data, you can get both level 1C and level 2A product. Okay, what's the difference between these two? Okay, if you search Sentinel data from Earth Explorer, you are only allowed to get level 1C product, but if you get to this one, you are also allowed to get level 2A. Their difference is level 1C products are usually top of atmosphere reflectance, okay, while level 2A products are bottom of atmosphere reflectance. What's the difference between these two data sets? As you can see from this picture, as the electromagnetic energy emanates from the sun, propagates through the atmosphere, reaches the Earth's surface, and interacts with Earth's object, and only the reflected energy reaches the satellite sensor to be recorded, measured for further processing, So this reflected energy, before it starts to penetrate the atmosphere, it is called bottom of atmospheric reflectance. But after it penetrates the atmosphere, it will be affected again by the atmospheric constituents. So the electromagnetic energy that is reflected from the Earth object will be further affected by scattering effect. So it has some kind of negative effect on the final satellite imagery that you get if you are interested in top of atmospheric reflectance. So here is a difference. If you get top of atmospheric reflectance data from Earth Explorer, it looks like this one. If you get bottom of atmosphere reflectance, which means level 2A product from SCI Hub, you can get a very much clear, this is haze-free satellite imagery, while this one is heavily affected by atmospheric scattering and absorption effect. You can see it very clearly. So most of the time, for optical sensors, we prefer to go for bottom of atmosphere reflectance, which means Sentinel level 2A product provides you an auto-rectified BOA with subpixel multispectral registration. Okay, so now let's have a practical session for downloading satellite imagery. Now, okay. Now, in order to download free satellite image, in our exercise for the time being, we'll be using USGS Earth Explorer. So click on this Earth Explorer, and the first thing that you need to do is to select your area of interest. So let's go for an area which is commonly known, that is for example Lake Anna near Bahardar. You can just make a single click. Okay, the moment you do a single click, a latitude and longitude will be visible on the screen. Then click on the dataset button, click on this scroll down and go to Landsat, and you have two options of downloading Landsat: Landsat Collection 1 and Landsat Legacy. If you need the historical Landsat imagery, such as Global Land Survey, this is the most commonly used product. But for the time being, we are going to download the latest satellite imagery of Landsat 8. So it is found under Landsat Collection 1, Level 1. You can also go for Landsat Collection 1, Level 2, but this one is on demand. You need to submit a request and wait for some time. But this one, you can download it straight away. Once you click the data that you are interested in, you can also add additional criteria. The additional criteria that we usually add is cloud cover. So most of the time, let's make it less than 10% cloud cover. And that's it. You can go for result. You can also specify the timeline, but it may not be necessary. So you may keep on searching until you get the best data in terms of cloud cover, in terms of quality, and the like. So you can click this, and you can see the preview of each of the data sets. We have to wait some time until it loads the data. Now when we see the preview, the Landsat look image, we can see that this image is full of cloud, so it's not visible. So we close and search for another data. For example, if we click on this, it looks that it has a very good quality image. So, and we make sure the date. It is a February satellite imagery. This is February and this is March. And let's go for January 17 image. It looks no cloud cover. So we click on this download option button. You click on it. Then there are download options with a smaller megabyte size, but the one you are looking for image processing is level 1 GeoTIFF. This one is georeferenced, and you click on this download button. Okay, so mind you, the one with a much bigger size, close to 900 megabyte, is the one that you are looking for. So you click on download, and wait for some time. So we have to wait. If you have a very good internet connection, it will start, downloading automatically. But if you have poor internet connection, it may need some time until it starts to download. So we need to be patient. Okay, until it brings the downloading button, let's go for another satellite imagery. Okay, we can close this now, right now, and select select another data set with the same location. Go for selecting another data set. Okay, now we are looking for Sentinel data, Sentinel-2 data. Okay, so you might need to read some of the dataset message, but for right now we don't need to read it. So once you click on Sentinel-2, again you are required to select additional criteria such as cloud cover. Let's select less than 10%. Okay, and go for the result. Okay, so now let's select January image. Most of the time January image is a very good imagery. Let's click on this. Now we can have a look at this. Is very good imagery, good quality imagery, no cloud. So we have to download this. Just make a single click, and there are two options, one with a smaller size and much bigger size. So you go for level 1C. That means it is top of atmospheric reflectance data. Okay, so as I have told you earlier, the Sentinel-Z data that you get from USGS Earth Explorer is a level 1C data. It is a top of atmospheric reflectance. So it has some kind of, haze effect. It has some kind of scattering effect. If you want a data which is atmospherically corrected, you need to go for level 2A Sentinel data. You cannot get it from USGS Explorer, but you need to go to Sentinel Hub. Now we can select level 1C, click download. And if you have a very good connection, it will pop up automatically